Good morning. My name is Donte Ware, and I'd first like to take the time out to say thank you for you guys taking time away from your lives and your busy schedule to listen to my marketing campaign. Hope you enjoy. Reach for the stars and chase your dream, because nothing has ever been accomplished without at first having a dream. Have you ever envisioned yourself doing something extraordinary and then waking up and telling yourself that it was impossible? Again, my name is Donte Ware, and with this marketing plan, along with support from the NBA, I hope to squash all negativity surrounding anyone's dream and provide them with hope, along with a stepping stone to making their perceived future become a reality. The project is to have guest speakers attend local high schools, speak with seniors and juniors, and encourage them to further their education and pursue a career in whatever field they desire. The benefit of this campaign is to help further the education of 16 to 19-year-olds and encourage college and hopefully cut down on the high school dropout rate, as well as increase the amount of students to graduate with a post-high school degree. The market that I will be reaching towards with this campaign will be high school juniors and seniors, and they will be located in areas where the NBA has a team, an organization, and a pretty strong presence. The age range I'll be focusing on is the 16 to 19-year-old age range, and we are primarily going to focus on those teens that are in the lower income areas. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not discriminating with this campaign. We are also going to reach out and market towards the higher class and the middle class individuals, because no matter what income level you are, there is always some sort of hesitation that needs to be overcome, some sort of objection that needs to be overcome. So, while the primary focus is going to be in lower income areas, we're going to reach nationwide and try to help as many kids as possible. Now, there are going to be a bunch of different competitors of this campaign. We're going to have drug dealers, we're going to have gang members, and surprisingly enough, we're going to have parents that are also going to be against this campaign. Now, I don't understand what parent wouldn't want their child to be successful and go on to college, but you would be surprised that there are those out there, and they may have their own reasons. There may be jealousy. They may fear that they can't afford it, therefore they have a negative attitude towards it. So we're going to look at some ways, and we're going to advertise and market different ways to get around those objections and hopefully get them on board with their kid to get them into the college of their choice and to help them pursue their dream. The opportunity that this campaign has to offer is one that a lot of students dream about, but they rarely act upon. And now, if given the opportunity to talk with pro athletes and people in positions of power within the corporate world, I believe many more students would attend college, and I believe a lot more of those students would pursue their goals after high school. But again, there are many factors that do stand in the way of students achieving success. There's money, friends, family and peer pressure, and then lack of vision. And that's the biggest thing I hate seeing, is students with a lack of vision. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have a vision of where you want to be, if you don't have a vision of how you want to succeed, then you're not going to do it. And our goal with this campaign is to make sure that these kids have that vision, make sure these kids have that money or have a plan to get that money, and overcome the peer pressure from their friends and family. The advantage this campaign has is that it's going to involve successful people within the NBA and outside of the NBA. Athletes, corporate representatives, people associated with different teams, they're all going to participate in this campaign to help encourage these teens to pursue their goals and dreams after high school. Now, when seeing, listening, and talking to real people who have accomplished their dream, it makes the vision more realistic. It helps the students realize that what they are actually pursuing is a possibility. Students will be able to ask questions, they'll be able to get ideas, and who knows, they might be able to build a network, build a relationship with some of these guest speakers that could potentially help them within their future. Again, the target market for this campaign are high school juniors and seniors, aged 16 to 19, located in cities that also have an NBA team and organization. Social media is going to be the primary form of reaching out to many of these students to promote this campaign. Facebook, Twitter, Vine, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, all these different social media, things that we have nowadays, we're going to integrate all those into our campaign. We're also going to have a web page. We're going to have blogs. We're going to have a dedicated hotline. These students are going to have the opportunity to share their ideas about what they want to do for their future all across the nation with different students. So we want them to exchange ideas with each other so that way they can kind of build a network with other students in their predicament so that way they can see where they want to be in the next 3 to 5 years. Now, major cities that have a professional NBA team, they're going to have more of an advantage when it comes to reaching out to the target market because this campaign is going to be done in conjunction with the NBA and its major sponsors. The individuals involved in helping to execute this campaign is going to be a huge mix of athletes, different team representatives, different national and corporate sponsors, local celebrities, national celebrities, other students, and parents. Again, we're going to have a dedicated hotline, we're going to have a web page set up, and on this web page, not only are students going to be able to bounce ideas back and forth and talk to one another, they're going to be able to go there for information. They're going to be able to call the hotline and actually speak to a live person that can help them on their path to going to college and pursuing their dream. Now, it's going to be the student that's going to be ultimately responsible for taking the advice, constructing a solid post-graduation plan that is going to help lead them to the career that they choose. The sales team will offer all kinds of incentives. They're going to offer all kinds of advice, but it's up to the student to push themselves to continue their education at the next level. Now, this is going to become a valuable resource that the students can refer back to in the future. Our marketing budget is set up where 60% of this budget goes towards a scholarship fund. We're going to award 15 students a $10,000 scholarship to help them with their financial needs when they do move on to that next level. $2,000 of our budget is going to go towards website maintenance. And we're also going to pay our guest speakers $3,000 each. We're going to try to get at least 25 guest speakers over the course of the 3-month campaign. And we're going to have Facebook ads, we're going to have Twitter ads, we're going to put $1,500 worth of money into both of those advertising avenues. Then we're also going to give the NBA $20,000 to let us market and advertise the campaign throughout the months of April, May, and June. One reason being is because that is playoff time, that's NBA Finals time, people are going to be watching the games, so the NBA is going to have a high viewership, and because this is a partnership with the NBA, we want to get a lot of their fans on board, so we're going to give the NBA some money to put towards advertising, and hopefully that helps spread the word as well. The major spending involved with this campaign is primarily going to be compensation for guest speakers, the scholarship fund, advertising and marketing, and as well as maintaining the website and the hotline. In conclusion, this campaign is realistic, and I believe it can happen within the budget that's been set because it does take more than money to motivate students to further their education and chase their dreams, and the major hurdle that does have to be overcome will be the strong objections of parents, different students, teens who don't see the potential within themselves, and we're going to help fill those gaps because I believe that any student, no matter where they're brought up, no matter what their dream is, I truly believe that they can do whatever it is they want to do and that they can reach their full potential. We're also going to have gaps that are going to need to be filled with scheduling conflicts, attitude problems between our guest speakers, maybe attitude problems with the students they're speaking to. But at the end of the day, if the message that is being preached can be received in a positive way for the majority of the people taking place in this campaign, then this campaign will be a success. More teens will graduate, they will pursue their education further, and they will continue to chase their dream and eventually make their dream become a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly do appreciate your time. Thank you for listening to my marketing plan. Have a great day.